The A's are still winless. They have lost now their first 6 games. This is their worst start since 1916. They are 0-6. And they lost again to the LA Dodgers. I did not go. Kind of happy I didn't because it was not a very fun game to watch, even on TV. So yeah, let's get into it. So the A's actually got their first lead of the season. They made it 1-0 in the first. Ramon Laureano drove in Jed Lowry with a double. Lowry before hit a double, so he was already on second. And he hit a pretty nice, I thought it might be a home run, but it was just right there. And he got a nice hit, nice for Laureano because he was injured previously. And also Matt Olson did not play. The A's have struggled with injuries, but I wouldn't say that's a valid excuse for the losing because it hasn't been that bad of injuries so far. But yeah, so then in the second inning, the LA Dodgers tied it up at 1 with an Austin Barnes RBI double, and Chris Bassett was pitching, and unfortunately, he really struggled. I thought, with him on the mound, we actually might have a chance, but when it was all said and done, Chris Bassett ended up allowing 4 runs on 9 hits in 6 innings. Which was really unfortunate because now it looks like none of our starting pitchers are up to par. Even Montas last night was terrible. Hate to say it, but it's true. I'm not holding back on this one. We're 0-6. So anyways, then the Dodgers took the lead with a 2-run homer, just a crushed ball by Max Muncy into right field. It was no doubter off the bat. And it was a guy on base, so that made it 3-1 LA. And just I think it was 2 batters later, Edwin Rios hit a solo shot, also to around right center field, and that put the Dodgers up 4-1, and that was only the 3rd inning. So at that point, the A's are already down by a solid amount of runs, and we're only in the 4th. But Steven Piscotty was close to hitting a home run. It was just foul. It was very deep, and I guess that's a little bit notable because that would be our only close chance at a run. Mookie Betts hit his first home run of the season in the 9th to put the LA up 5-1. It was a solo shot to around right center field, right to where I was sitting actually on opening day and last night. So I guess if I was there, I probably would have caught it, right? But no. And then Dodgers ended the game with a really nice catch by Gavin Lux. But Matt Olson was not in the lineup. He had some sort of problem with his knee. I think it was a contusion. So Mitch Moreland played first base. And obviously the only RBI came from Ramon Laureano, who has been, although he's been injured some moments in the season, he has been playing pretty good. Obviously he missed a couple games with a wrist injury. But we also had Sean Murphy back again, which is nice. He was already back, but he didn't get any hits or anything. So I feel like, it's depressing now because we're 0-6, and, it doesn't look like we're scoring at all anytime, it doesn't look like we're, winning anytime soon. We aren't scoring either. We've been outscored so much. If you look at our games, we don't really come even close, except for maybe that one game against the Astros where it was 9-5. But it's depressing at this point, being the A's are getting ridiculed. They're always getting ridiculed for not spending money, but it's just to another level, which is it's deep rooted towards the ownership that doesn't spend money. But that is a conversation for another time. We're gonna play LA one more time. I don't expect it to be a win. I'm trying to be an optimist, but it's really hard right now. But the A's are playing like they are, and then after that, we're gonna play the Astros 3 times again. So yeah, we're 0-6. Like I said, fun fact, it's the first time since 1916 that the A's have started 0-6. And when it was 1916, we weren't even in Oakland. We were in Philadelphia. So we're starting a very long time. And, everyone else in our division, fortunately for us, the Rangers and Mariners aren't very good. So when we do start winning, I bet, we'll get into the loop of the wild card at least. But I don't really see us winning the division, even though it is early. They got to turn things around. That's really what's got to happen. But anyways, guys, let me know your thoughts. A's lose by a final score 5-1 to the LA Dodgers, and it's not fun right now being an A's fan. It really isn't. But let me know your thoughts. Go A's, I guess.